Hello and welcome back to Fantasy Maiden, whereas in the last part I did the third chapter in the Sakuya Side story. In this part I'm going to do the fourth and final chapter of it, so I'm going to finish up this whole side story today. The next time I record this I can move on to Mystic. This is what the second arc of the main game is. I like how I could only use Vermilia in the first chapter, and I haven't been able to use her since then, but she got so many kills in that first chapter that she's been in first place the whole time. Here we go ahead and start the last chapter. All the chapters have been pretty short, except for like the first one, because I killed all the enemies before I killed Yuka, so I have to wonder if this last chapter will be longer to compensate. I don't know. Remy, I'm coming in.
Hello, Patchy. Good morning.
Hi, you woke up early. It's barely late afternoon.
Yeah, well, sometimes that happens. So, brings you here.
I'm not sure if you've heard about it yet, but Yuka wants Saki to join her when she leaves. Did you know about that?
Yes, you told me yourself a little while ago.
I suppose there was no need to dance around the subject then.
Has Sakuya said anything about it?
She seems unsure what to do. To be fair, it was rather sudden. You ought to requested I'm sure Saki would stay.
You must be joking. A master should never ask favors of her servant.
Would you really be fine if it happens? You like Saki a lot yourself?
Indeed I do. So you know that girl gets on and Gensokyo has been my latest source of fun. That's why I've entrusted the choice to Sakuya. Wouldn't it be boring simply having everything go my way?
So that's how you see it, and I have nothing more to say. Hope you don't end up regretting it. Don't even think of coming crying to me later.
How unsympathetic. Sakuya would never leave me anyway. She's my Sakuya after all.
Is the person who woke up early completely out of character? The Great Yokai Forest. The anthus flowers are blooming here, one of the 7 autumn flowers. They wouldn't make for a very good conge. And I suppose these are the hoof prints of a deer. At least they don't seem to belong to a horse. Relaxing walk was the plan, but it's not working out that way at all. I've never seriously thought about my reason for staying at the mansion. Lovely. Huh? Yeah? Did I just hear someone talking? Seems to be coming from this direction. Oh, what a cute bellflower. It's already the season for that, huh? It looks so tasteful. Oh, this maple tree looks amazing too. The wonders of nature. Ooh, a girl in western clothing. The late summer brings rather strange things with it. Who are you? And what are you doing here? Hey, one question at a time, okay? I'm nobody important enough to bother naming. Just a regular old Shinigami. A Shinigami? I'm not here to take your life, though. That isn't really my job anyway. I see, I'm not exactly an expert on these things. Still, you're quite a refined Shinigami if you're out observing the flowers. Oh, I'm nothing that fancy. I couldn't tell a good flower from a bad one. The lingering summer heat is brutal on my post, so I came here for a bit to cool off. You just walked off your job while on the clock? How brazen. Hey, don't say that. If you're out here, you're probably in the same boat. Wait, hold on. Ooh, I get it. No matter, I'll be going now. It's not too late to start fresh. Think this through. Huh? I see the cold look on your face. Ugh, you people and your death wishes. Those who commit suicide aren't qualified to cross the Sanzu River. Buck up and enjoy your life. What? When was that established? So what happens to them? Whatever. Questioning this ridiculous mess of nonsense that is Toll's afterlife system. Suicide? I beg your pardon. I appreciate my life just fine, thank you very much. Oh, was I wrong? What are you doing here then? Just having a stroll and thinking to myself. Huh? If that's what you want, I think you've come to the wrong place and the wrong time. The wrong place and time? Yep, dusk is the time of evil spirits. You encounter ghosts and yokai more often during that period. Especially here, which houses some pretty mean ghosts. You might get drawn in and killed. No wonder the atmosphere here is so dark. If you know they're around here, why are you here yourself? To be honest, I'm here specifically for these ghosts. They're pretty dangerous, so I'd rather not get you involved. I'm a ghost. Ah. Guess we talked too long. They're coming out in droves. I'm another ghost. I'm a third ghost. We're surrounded. They don't look like they'll turn around and leave either. Sounds about right. You look pretty capable. Lend me a hand, would you? The final chapter of 4. A perfect and elegant maid. I skipped that dialogue. Whoops. Boy, there's a lot of these guys. Well, will you help me out? At this point, I have no other choice. Besides, I'm a vengeful spirit. Even if I refused, I somehow doubt they'll let me go. Yep, that's no ordinary ghost. They're a dangerous group called vengeful spirits. Would you care to elaborate there? Sure, they never cross the Sanzu River, so their spirits of resentment wander alone. If you're not careful, they'll possess you. Stay sharp. Ah, so that's what you meant when you said they were dangerous. Is sending these ghosts to the netherworld supposed to be a Shinigami's job? Nah, this is more for funsies, really. Where's the fun in a plain old cool evening with no action? Then you're still shirking your duties? Maybe, but if I'm not careful, this will wear me out more than my real job. Taking these guys lightly is a one-way trip to pain down. Okay, time to beat the heat with a fun night of vengeful spirit hunting. Sakuya or the Shinigami defeated, right? She hasn't said her name yet. What could it be? Who knows? Who knows who this character is? Defeat all other enemies before defeating the red spirit. Alright, the Shinigami. You got an item? Of course you don't. Right, personality, easygoing. That personality thing, that's important. Strong. It does something. Can tell you what it does. Couldn't tell you what it is though. But it does something. Right, what can you do here? You can like attack people from forever away, right? Taste of death. The only thing you can't use post movement. Alright. Nope. Nope. Try to deal with you. If I go back all beaten and bruised, what do mailings say? In that case, I best not hold back. Don't have to deal with your HP. Today has been seriously annoying. Don't have to worry about your HP too much because you can fully heal. One time. Really wish I would have gave you both of those healing items. Well, I gave one to Patchley, and Patchley hasn't been back for me to take it away from Patchley. And here's the good health. Healthy. You're not dodging anything, Sakuya. Weren't you dodging things? Sakuya, is dodging things. At 44, you want to dodge it? Maybe. No, you have counter. Keep forgetting that. Kind of was really useful in the last map, but I wasn't really paying that much attention to it because I skipped all the animations after some point. The Shinigami's here, you know. You can attack her too. Hopefully, I wonder if it'll play her theme too. I quite like Komachi's theme in this game. Like Sakuya's theme too, though, so if this keeps playing, it's fine. Congratulations, Sakuya, you dodged nothing. Good job. You really did it. Suppose this is one way to pester someone. What's that one doing? Seems to be staring at me. No, it really is. Look like it's more interested in you than me. What I can sense, they're hateful towards humans. Hateful towards humans. Yeah, especially the one in the back, since they're a real powerful grudge moment. I can't tell much about them unless I get close, but that one's gotta be the boss. I see. I don't suppose we could just focus our efforts on taking that one out. Weren't you the one complaining about shirking duties? Alright. There we go. No. Oh, there's a Danmaku field like everywhere. Oh, that's awful. How much can you move then? Why can you barely move, Komachi? Great. Alright, so I can count on you to kill this one guy, and I'll have Sakuya take care of the other guy, I guess. I don't know, it's 77% chance to hit. That's not exactly great. You get more stats when you're next to Sakuya, maybe? Yes, actually. Maybe that's just because you're only 2 spaces away. Why don't we believe it? Hurry up, out of the way. The Shinigami's coming. That didn't kill? Komachi! Are you kidding me? Give you the points for bravery at least. Oh. Oh, Komachi. I knew you were bad, but like, come on, dude. Well, give Sakuya some level ups. Not that it actually matters, because this isn't going to transfer it to my main file, because it's a completely different save file. So I don't even know how it would do that. Yeah, you don't really have much to do, Komachi. I can't let you die, can I? Kind of an issue. Not good enough. Got a seat reserved for you on the Santo River. You let your guard down just because you had me in the range, eh? Take that. Okay. You wanna get this kill? You wanna get this kill? You do 1700 damage. Komachi, you can do 1700 damage. Please do 1700 damage with your second strongest attack. Please. Yo people! Thank you. Would that have killed without a critical? I don't know. Alright. Here we go! There's a 48% chance to hit me, so that means this is not gonna hit me, right? Your time is also mine. Run like your life depends on it. Your time is short, much like the negotiations. Oh yeah, I get a quick thing to talk about, because it's probably going to be a bit before I record again, so I'll probably completely forget about it next time. But I think I had maybe had an idea to talk about at some point if I had the time. Lenin stuff. It was like a big announcement video, like the other day, yesterday or something. And I guess before I end up forgetting about it, I guess I could talk about it for a bit. What all was in that video? Was the first game called False World, I think? Yeah, I have no idea what that game is at all. I can't even really give my thoughts about it, because I basically had no idea what I was looking at. So that's a game that apparently exists and is coming out next year, when it was supposed to come out this year. I guess it isn't anymore. Yeah, that was the first thing in that video. You can only use Taste of Death like a couple times, right? So maybe I shouldn't use it, but I'd like you to actually get a counterattack kill here, so whatever. What else was in that? The mobile game that existed and you can't play it anymore. It's getting a PC version, I guess, so you can play it now. So that's something. Was that game a gacha game or not? Because if it is, I'd imagine if you made a PC version of that, you'd have to take that out. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really know much about that game, but apparently you'll be able to play it on PC at some point. Will I? I don't fucking know. if it's as free, if it's free and as easily to download as the other ones, I might like check it out. But that's about it. Maybe. I doubt I'd play a game like that too long. It's a mobile game. How good can it be? Oh no, I say that. They're good mobile games. I just have not bothered to try to seek through any of the trash to find them. Like, what mobile games have I played that are good? Like, Plants vs. Zombies 2 is a good game. Although would be better if it wasn't a mobile game, because then it wouldn't have its microtransaction bullshit in it. You could play Hina game on mobile. I haven't done that in years, though, ever since I got the non-mobile version. That's about all I can think of off the top of my head for mobile games that don't suck. You know, I haven't exactly gone to look. Most of the ones I have played were like, yeah, they weren't bad games, but they all suffer from the same old, if you want to play for more than like 10 minutes a day without waiting hours for basic tasks to complete, you gotta fork over your wallet. It's like, yeah, I'm not a child anymore. I have better options to spend my time than just doing shit like that, playing want your wallet simulator games. Anyway, the last thing, apparently, like, all the Lennon games are getting remakes, like the first 4, and it's just being released in the glorious year of 2020X. Like it's a Mega Man game intro. So that basically means sometime in the next 5 years. That was released. That was a thing that happened. Don't really have that much to say about it, other than what I just did. But yeah, whatever the hell False World is, I'll check it out, maybe. It's coming out sometime next year. I have no idea what my life is going to be like next year, so if I'm still making videos like I am now, I'll probably check it out, maybe. The vengeful spirit that you said was especially powerful, correct? I might have fucked up the bonus condition here by attacking you first, but do I really need a bonus condition when this is the 4th chapter? And I don't think any of the bonus points I get go and continue on to the main game, so like, what do I even need the bonus points for? Yep, it isn't moving at all, so it's probably an earthbound spirit who died here. An earthbound spirit, so it's a ghost with a lingering attachment to the past? Right, I'm betting to bet it's in here. If it passed away here, I'm willing to bet it got kicked out of its home or something along those lines. Kicked out of its home. Whoa there, don't sympathize with it. Its grudge might draw you in. You're afraid to take an interest in it, but any talk about it comes after it's down. And then I'll keep up my guard. Duly noted. Wasting your time and mine. He has been seriously annoying. Alright, you need to get this kill, and then you can kill the red spirit. That won't cut it. Well, I would complain about you being hit, but you've been dodging pretty well this far, so let it slide. This also seems like it's gonna be another rather short map, huh? Guess it's good. It's good that this ended up going by quickly. I mean, it's only like 12:30, but like it's Sunday, there's a decent chance I get interrupted by around like 1 o'clock actually, so it's good that everything gets finished up with now, or that possibility can happen. It's good that I didn't record a jam game before this, so I was actually able to do everything today. You ought to move on to Mystic next time, whatever that is. Probably record Toemon the next time I record something, which would be like earliest Thursday, probably not till Saturday. Since when do you have trust? She didn't have that earlier, did she? think she did. Alright, here we go. I'm a ghost. A very angry ghost. A vengeful one at that. And I can't keep up. Quite a hard one to deal with. See if you can dodge this. Gonna kill? Nope, not quite. Does that mean I could get a Komachi kill? Komachi gonna get... Komachi gonna be able to do something? Nope, because all of our long range moves have been used. Actually, no they haven't. Here you go, Komachi. You got to kill something. Alright, let's have the time of your life. You're dog down just because you haven't been range yet. Take these. Here you go, Komachi. It's quite possibly the last time you'll be useful. I don't know, I think you're forced to deploy in at least one more map after this. Yay, bonus condition, got points that I can't really use because the entire side story is over. That should be it, right? Yep, should quiet down a bit now. You were saying that it was an earthbound spirit? That thing? It's a pretty old ghost. It seems it was a therianthrope while it was alive. That therianthrope? That would be a human who becomes a beast under special conditions. Yep, its hometown had no others like it, so it was never considered part of the village in-group, and it eventually left. It left the village alone? It appears more often than you think. Anyway, it wandered aimlessly, collapsed and died with a grudge against the humans of the village. I can only wonder why nobody understood it or gave it a place to belong. Alright, you must be tired from holding a grudge for so long. Get some nice rest now. What do you mean? Difficulty what do you mean normal plot? If I didn't change the difficulty at any point, did I? What? Okay, that was all the vengeful spirits around here. I'll be taking these with me. Sorry to pull you into that mess. Don't worry, it was pure happenstance. Not your fault in the least. What will happen to those vengeful spirits now? I'll ferry them across the Sanzo River, and they'll move on. A real harsh lecture from the Yama will be waiting for them there. The Yama? So they'll be going to hell? We can't be sure yet, but don't worry about it. Our Yama's super serious. She treats everything in terms of black and white, but her judgment's never wrong. Only your lectures weren't so long. I see. I suppose I don't need to worry too much then. Humans in the Theanthrope's village bear part of the blame for it leaving the village to start with. Yeah, humans tend not to accept anything different from them. That's the same wherever you go, really. But it has to hold some of the blame too. That was the village where it was born. There must have been another way for it to handle that. But didn't it leave the village specifically because there was no other way? Or to say, humans come in all stripes. I'll bet there was someone there who treated it with kindness. This spirit just lost sight of that. It let itself be swayed and forgot what really mattered. What would you say really mattered? Simple. When you're happy, you're happy. When you're having fun, you're having fun. It's not hard to figure out when you're honest with yourself. Being happy and honest with yourself.
You look like you keep me entertained. Would you like to try living a little longer? You may not have known each other for long, but I'll give you the honor of standing by my side. Your name is Sakuya Side Arc, and you will be my maid from this day forth.
Something wrong? It was then. Huh? At that moment, I was happy. It was when I met the mistress. She took my hand, and that was how I gained the privilege of coming to the mansion. That's it. Ever since that moment, to me, the mistress has been truly... did you get possessed by one of those vengeful spirits? No, I've found the answer to a question I've been pondering for a while now. I now understand what matters most to me, the reason why I stay at the mansion. Huh? You stay at the mansion? Well, I'm still lost, but you look a lot happier than before. That's something, right? Maybe it is. Oh, I'm sorry. It's gotten rather late. I'd better return to the mansion. No, right. You've got a place to go back to, huh? Yes, I work in the Scarlet Building at the lake. The lake? Ah, the Misty Lake? Looks like a nice place to while away on an afternoon. You know what? I like you. Mind telling me your name? Sakuya Side Arc. Sakuya? That's a nice name. I think so too. Thanks for your help. I'll be going now. Thanks for my help, huh? I guess occasionally helping people out ain't so bad. But what'll I do again? That's odd. I guess being so nervous is making me more tired than usual. Sorry for making you nervous. Yeah, Sakuya. That was an amusing yelp. Working hard or hardly working. Don't start me like that. You jolted me right awake. Glad to hear it. The walk turned out much better than I thought. Oh, really? I'm glad my suggestion worked out. Huh? What's that plant you got with you? It's a rare orb I found on the way back. I was thinking of adding it to some tea. A rare herb, huh? Never seen that type before, that's for sure. Is it good? Who knows? Okay, Sakuya's definitely not back to normal. She's saying weird things like that. You're thinking something rude about me, aren't you? No, not in the slightest. Hope it makes the tea taste differently. Adding rare ingredients into tea is a way to give it some class, right? Well, you know what you're doing, so I assume it'll be fine. Alright, I'll see you later, Mailing. Oh, wait. You mind teaching me more about how to cook Chinese cuisine sometime? Interested in adding to my repertoire. Chinese cuisine? And you said sometime? That mean what I think it does? So that's your answer? Yes, I wish to stay at the mansion after all. You expand your horizon greatly if you came with me. Are you going to let it go of that opportunity? I've made up my mind, ma'am. I appreciate your gracious invitation, but I must decline it. That's unfortunate. If that's what you chose, I won't push the issue. Thank you for your understanding. Hey, Ryuko, will you be leaving the Scarlet Double Mansion? Yeah, I live to chase after the most beautiful flower in the world. Now that I've seen all the flowers around here, it's about time for me to move on. I see. The mansion will be a lot more quiet once you're gone. I doubt that. You've been getting a wide range of visitors practically every day here. Every day. Next time we meet, we may well be enemies. I will meet you at my fullest strength if that time ever comes. I'll be looking forward to it. Never did manage to fight you in the end. Anyway, I think I'll spend some time tending the flowers for now. I won't be able to do that once I'm gone. Very well. I'll prepare a dinner for you when you return. That reminds me, Queen of the Night in the backyard withered away. I wonder what it feels like to be a flower that blooms for only one night. That one night represents an entire lifetime to that flower. Perhaps it blooms to its fullest to extol that life. Heh, I see. You're a flower that blooms for only one night as well. Make sure to bloom facing your master. Gramilia's room. Coming in, mistress. Pardon me. I see you're already awake.
I just woke up a little while ago, and you've apparently been out somewhere?
Yes, I was able to get a bit of time to myself. I ended up going quite far, so I was late in returning.
I see. Did you find your way back alright?
Of course, animals have a homing instinct after all.
Do humans have something like that? Well, no matter. Welcome home, Sakuya.
Thank you. I'm glad to be home. Oh yes, I have added a bit of extra flavoring to your morning cup of tea, mistress.
That doesn't happen often. What you normally make is pretty good already.
I thought that making the tea the same way every time could get a bit dull. So I worked in to give it a new and unique flavor. Here's a rare type of plant for it today.
Have you sampled it yourself?
It will be impudent for me, Sakuya Side Arc, to allow my mistress's tea to pass through my undeserving lips.
Very well, I'll give it a try.
I shall return to preparing the food then.
What's Sakuya? Did you expect me to drink tea this bitter? Pansy! I don't even take Maiden. Replace this tea. Sakuya's gone nuts.
Greetings, headmaid. Hello, is the dining hall all cleaned? Headmaid Lady Beating is in the kitchen for some reason. Tell her to return to her post. Headmaid Lady Flan destroyed one of the pots. Clean out the pieces and give her some cake to lighten her mood. Headmaid, what about the tea from the library? It's been made. Bring it there while it's still warm. Ooh, it's going to be a long night. Can't relax for a moment. Place to eat and sleep, place to live. It's not enough for me as I am now. My name is Sakuya Side Arc, and I am a maid of the Scarlet Double Mansion. I cleared the Sakuya Arc and got an achievement. There we go. I guess it just ends then. Cleared. Right, there you go. So able to finish all of that in one recording day. Yep. Next time I will start the Mystic Arc. That's going to be very long. Going to be playing this game for a very long time. That's all for now, bye.